Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to Outscored, where today we have Manchester City and we are returning to Southampton in this episode. Last episode we had a very disappointing 4-2 loss to Everton and a very good 3-1 win against Northampton Town to get us into the third round of the EFL Cup, where we will face Wigan in the next round, which should again be an easy win. Northampton were League 2, we stepped up to League 1 for the next round. It's going to be an interesting one. And it all starts with this episode where we got Manchester City first. Bear in mind, we've not had the greatest start to the Premier League. I mean, it would be great if we can get a result against Manchester City. But what is the team that we'll be taking to face Manchester City? Alright, so here is the team that we'll be taking to face Manchester City. It is Martinez in goal, Cash, Konza, Mings and Target in defence, with Buendia, Douglas Luiz and McGinn, with Leon Bailey in midfield, with Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings up top. Obviously, we can't play Twanzebe and we can't play El Ghazi as they scored in the last matches. Douglas Luiz did score off of the bench, so I thought he probably deserves to start this one. And we've gone to a 4-4-2 style of play because we've got two very good strikers. Let's take advantage of that. And we need to make sure we're a bit more solid defensively, so bringing those wingers back should hopefully give us that defensive stability. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. City are playing a very good side. You can see Edison in there. Grealish is playing Sterling. Gabriel Jesus, De Bruyne. They've got a great side. We know what Manchester City's side is like. I'm going to tell them to go out and cause an upset. We know what City's team is like. You know, we understand that this is going to be a tough game. They have some world-class players, some of the best players in the world, and one of them just came off of the pitch as Jack Grealish actually got an injury very early on in this half as Bernardo Silva's going forward and Kevin De Bruyne puts it into the back of the net. It's Manchester City 1, Aston Villa 0. As that was a very quick highlight. It was from their throw-in. Jesus got it into Bernardo Silva and then straight into De Bruyne, who managed to pull it into the back of the net there. And yeah, it's just made pretty easy for them. We understand that we've obviously been struggling as of late, so we haven't quite worked out the best way to play with this team, as they've just scored an unreal goal. That was unbelievable. I mean, you can really tell who the best teams on the game are just because of the way they score goals. It is just so much better. I will just put us to regroup. I'm going to change a few things basically just to try and get us back into the game. I don't really know what to do here, as we're going to skip the replay of that goal because I've been making changes. So let's be honest, it's not going to do that much. I want to stay on balance for now unless we concede another one. Matty Cash has just been sent off. I did put Get Stuck In on, but I wasn't expecting Matty Cash to get a yellow card and a red card like that. That is ridiculous. Yet again, I'm being let down by my players. And unfortunately, we're going to get torn apart as, I mean, Konza can play there. I mean, I'm going to take the risk of playing Konza there rather than my young kid, because let's be honest, the young kid is alright, he's not that great, which means that we're going to have to play very cautiously. Matty Cash has let the team down. Look at that, 2 yellow cards in the space of 3 minutes is a bit excessive, as they just had an opportunity there from the corner, and yet again we're making mistakes, we're in trouble, and it's just not helping us out at all, as we've really started off the season badly, and it's just going from bad to worse. I mean, I know we're playing Manchester City, but even still, it's just frustrating and hard. Very difficult start to the series, as I don't want to get sacked, as it's a one-season thing. I really don't want to get sacked. I'm going to put my hands in pockets and just tell them I'm very disappointed. Individuals, Matty Cash, I'm going to thrash arms and tell him that getting sent off is unacceptable, because it is. Getting sent off in the first 18 minutes of a match is very unacceptable, especially when it's 2 yellow cards. Like, it's just ridiculous. As hopefully we're trying to mount a counter-attack here. Is it Danny Ings has got it, but what a save by Edison, and they were about to mount a counter-attack there. What a save by Edison, really good by Danny Ings, causing them some issues as Laporte is trying to get it into the box, but he doesn't. Leon Bailey has picked it up. I thought we were going to go on a counter-attack there, but we clearly weren't, as Buendia puts the ball in, and they're going to go on a counter-attack now from our own free kick, as Gabriel Jesus is kind of in no man's land at the moment, but he does get support from Sterling. It's put into De Bruyne way too easily, but luckily he misses the shot, as Cons is having a terrible game as well. Douglas Luiz is having a terrible game. Basically, this team is just full of players that play terribly every single week. It's ridiculous. What I will do is I will take Douglas Luiz off, probably for Marvelous, I guess, or Sanson. Sanson's a bit more attacking, so maybe go for Sanson, and see what he can do. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to take off Target as well and bring on Ashley Young. A bit of experience at the back might be able to help. And those are all my substitutions. I've got nothing else in my locker. I will demand more of the team, and hopefully they produce something. We've not been completely battered in this game. It was just those 2 early goals, and then Matty Cash getting sent off was really unhelpful for us. As time is ticking away, I kind of do hope it ends 2-0 at this rate, because a comeback is not going to happen. It does end 2-0, and do you know what? If you had told me after the first 18 minutes when we were down to 10 men and 2-0 down, would you have taken a 2-0 loss? I would have snapped it up right in that moment. I'm going to say I didn't like what I saw because we were kind of battered. But yeah, it was just a disappointing result. We ended up with the same shots on target. It was just those first 18 minutes. It couldn't have gone any worse for us. But it does put us in a decent position for the next game against Southampton. Now, during this time, I'm pretty sure is deadline day. If anything happens transfer-wise between now and the Southampton game, I will show you. If not, we're just going to go straight into the Southampton game. But I'm going to be honest, I can't imagine that happening. So, let's move on. Huge here, huge. Sylvain Hefty is into the club. He's moving from Young Boys to Aston Villa. We're getting him on a pretty cheap deal, I'm not going to lie. For what, 3.5 million, a couple of instalments here, there and everywhere. I cannot complain. This is a really good deal for us. He's a squad player. Bear in mind, Matty Cash just got sent off. This is huge. Absolutely huge deal. So let's confirm that. In comes Hefty. That is our first deal in this video done. Deadline day has begun. I'm really not sure what's going to be happening on this one. Apparently, the rumour is that Cons is going to be leaving us. There's a rumour that Tyrone Mings is going to be leaving us. A rumour that Traore is going to be leaving us already. I'm just going to show you the transfers that we've got going through at the moment. So, we've got a couple of loan deals for a couple of wingers here. Hadji is probably the one that I want the most. We're getting Arezzo. It's just the contract's just got to get through for about 1 million. His contract's up at the end of the season. So what I'm going to do is snap him up now for 1 million before the big teams try and get him. And I'm in for this guy called Boga. He's 24, so just outside the range that the board want. But he's such a good player. I feel like he would be essential. Unfortunately, though, for us, teams like Dortmund and Leicester and stuff are looking at him. So the chance of me getting him, slim, but there's a chance. Anyone else may or may not be getting, I do not know. But yeah, I will keep you updated as much as I can because deadline day this year is bloody nuts. So we got a few deals coming in at the moment. One is for Jacob Ramsey to go out on loan. Again, just at least pay 50% of his wages. That's usually my thing. They say about 10%. We're going to negotiate that one. Another loan deal and a transfer deal. No, a loan deal there as well. So nothing really going on. Boga has more interest, which isn't great. This is just the first hour or so. Oh, bloody hell, Hadji. Hadji's rejected Villa for whatever reason. I don't know why he would have rejected us, but apparently he has. So that's a bit unfortunate. But the good news-ish is application's been rejected for a work permit, as he's not played more than 30% of games for his country in the past year to automatically qualify. I don't know how we're going to do that. Do you know what? I'm going to accept it, get him in. It's only $1 million, and then we can sell him off later if needs be, so that's fine. But yeah, those 2 deals are done. I don't know what I need. I probably need a striker now. Again, I need a striker, and I've got 10 hours to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we managed to get this striker, Cabral, right? And they want a probably about like 15 million. So what I've done is 7.5 million up front because we can afford that. Then 2.5 million every 12 months twice. So 1.25 million each time, so we can afford that. And after 50 games, we pay 5 million after 50 league games. That'll be fine because we won't have to really pay that off until like next season or whatever. So that's a really good deal. Really happy with that. Let's hope he wants the contract because there's a lot of big teams in for him. So come on, Connor. So we've signed Arezzo. That is permanent now. We've got him in. It looks like an absolute bargain. He definitely is. So I'm going to ask him to introduce Arezzo to the squad and send him on an intensive course. Because if you look at him, he's worth 25 million anyway. So if we sold him off next summer for 25 million, 20 million, that is so much profit. That is ridiculous. So I'd be happy with that. We're going to attempt to get this Cabral guy. I don't think we will, but come on. Oh, come on. We've got the contract down. It's whether he'll accept it or not. Jesus Christ. I really hope he does because he fits everything that I need. Look at these stats. 17 finishing, 16 off the ball. I feel like he'd be a great poacher, great advanced forward for us. He's got all the stats we need. He can probably still improve as well. Right, so we've got Fabio Vieira wanting to come in on loan. It was between him and Hadji. Hadji said no. So we're going to get this guy in on loan as a squad player. We're only paying £6,000 a week for him. He's not bad at all. So why don't we get him in a bit of cover? You can never have too much. Although we're possibly getting another guy in, but we'll worry about that later. As we accept a loan move for him, it is absolute chaos. I can't explain to you how quick my brain is moving to try and get these deals in. It's just every time I click the move on button, we're faced with another issue. Something else is going on. Vieira's in. They expect him to be a regular starter. He probably won't be, but you look at his potential ability, it'll probably improve across the season anyway. So when it comes to that attacking midfielder, right, you've got Leon Bailey, you've got Emi Buendia, and then you've got Vieira. So we've got a lot of cover now, which is really good. You know, he's in for the season. We'll see what whether we can get him in later. I don't think we will, but I mean, with that release clause, if we can bump this up, I'll happily take him. So it depends how good he does. But yeah, this is absolute chaos, complete and utter chaos. I don't know what to think. Boga wants to come in. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I wasn't expecting Boga to want to come. Oh, we're going to have to interact with the board. Hi. Signing in will achieve my goals. We just can't afford to spend the money. Because this is the issue, right? Oh, we've got barely any money. Where is that money gone? Where is the money gone? Because Cabral and Boga are two players that we want in. And we've got no money. Absolutely no money. Jesus, what have we done? We're going to have to sell somebody. We're going to have to sell somebody. Oh my god, I'm going to have to work out who to sell now. I'll come back in a minute. Oh my god. So we're trying to get rid of Keenan Davis. He wants I don't mind discussing the fair asking price. It'll probably be about 7.5 million. Now, be realistic. I am 5 million. 5 million is as low as I'll go. if I'm honest. So I've pissed him off. I don't really care if I've annoyed him. This is ridiculous. We're going, but I don't mind selling Keenan Davis for about 5 million. They brought him in on nothing, so we're going to offer to clubs for about 5 million. Transfer list and surplus to requirements. Get him gone. Who else could I possibly get rid of here? That I can afford to get rid of. Because, I mean, bear in mind I'm getting another winger in. I mean, I'm getting an extra winger that I really don't need. So maybe someone like Traore. You know, someone... I mean, I wouldn't mind Traore going. How much did they sign Traore for? Like 16 million? I wouldn't mind Traore going. We've got Buendia. We've got Leon Bailey. We'll probably be getting this new guy in. This Vieira guy is pretty good on loan. So, I mean, Traore is expendable, really. I know it sounds horrible, but I feel like he is expendable. So, what I will do is I will transfer list him. And then probably how much would I want for him? Like 30 million? Yeah? Let's transfer list him for 30 million. See if that generates any interest. Right. 30 million. Offer him up. I mean, we do not need 30 million, but I want a decent price for him. Jesus Christ. We're just trying to get these deals over the line. That is literally all we're doing at the end. Is just trying to get these final deals over the line. So, Cabral, please, board, give me money. Please give me money. Oh my god, they are frustrating. Yes, delay it for now. If we can get these last couple of deals done, that would be an unreal transfer window for us. This would have been an incredible transfer window, and I feel like it all relies on Traore. If we can get Traore gone, oh, we've got this. So, wow. Right. Convince Traore to find a new club. Thank you. Please find a new club. Convince Davis to find a new club. Please, again, find a new club. This is absolute complete chaos. Traore, what's the worries about Traore? They feel like the wage demands are too high, need to reduce their current wage bill to make an offer. So apparently it's all to do with the wages, to do it with Traore. I mean, God knows with Traore, I don't know how they're going to get the wages down. Yeah, what I could do is just leave it for now. We've got another hour. Hopefully something happens. We've got a couple of transfer things coming through. They're both for Ramsey. Bugger off. I don't want you. Jesus Christ. We've reduced it massively for Traore. 22.5 million. I really don't know whether we're going to manage to do this or not. It's going to be so close to the edge. No offers for Traore. What do you mean? We'll only offer 12 million at most. Are willing to pay around 20 million. They're willing to pay around 20 million. Oh my god, are you willing to take 20 million? How many of our finances come in? 100% transfer revenue. If we can pull this off, 20 million. I don't care. Offer him to clubs for 20 million. I really do not care. Just get him gone and get these two new people in because they're cheaper and they're probably as good. Oh my god, because I want, not only do I want Boga, who's like, if we compare him to Traore, they're very similar players. Like the green is Boga, the blue is Traore. Traore is just better at the defending and aerial side. As it comes to Boga, his technicals are better, his vision's better, and his physicals, but his speed and attacking is also better, is as good. So I don't think we'll be losing that much. And he's 8 million, he's 20 million, he's got a very low wage budget, he's got a very high wage budget. It's a no-brainer. Traore, 10 million, you knobs. Oh, we're not going to get it down. We're not going to get either of them. We paid 16. Can we get 18? Oh my God. We are panicking here. We've got 2 hours left to go. Keenan Davis is a lost cause at this rate. What about 3.5 million for Keenan Davis? Just so I can get one of these transfers over the line. I don't feel like it's going to happen though. Ah, Jesus Christ. Traore offer for 10 million. I don't want to take 10 million. That seems like an absolute rob dogging of me. Like, if we take 10 million, that puts me up to 14 million. And then if we go on the ins, 14 million will not be enough. It won't be enough. We're not going to be able to do it. This is bad. We probably just pissed off 2 of our players to get these guys in, and I don't think we're going to manage it. 10 million again. No. Ah, we failed. That would have been an unreal transfer window if we managed that as well. 45 minutes left. Campton storage lot missed. No things for Davies. They're chasing target right at the end. Boga transfer has been cancelled. The Cabral transfer has been cancelled. They make a lone approach for target. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, guys. Claims, is it as far as you're concerned, or will a bigger offer prove too much? If I receive an appropriate offer, then anything's possible. But unfortunately, the 2 transfers have been cancelled right at the death of it. And yeah, that's going to be it. That is going to be it. Really thought we were going to get that done. Really did think we were going to get that done then. But apparently not. Apparently not. We'll go to the squad registration, make sure they're all sorted, to which they will be. Yeah. That's it. That's it. And I think that's going to be it for the episode. I was promising you to do Manchester City versus Southampton, but that deadline day was so ridiculous that, quite frankly, it has to be done in one, doesn't it? Yeah, that was Manchester City and deadline day. We'll have Southampton and Chelsea in the next episode. Yeah, bloody hell. What an episode. What a bloody episode that was. We were that close to having a transfer window for the ages. Instead, if you look at our transfers, they weren't that bad. They really weren't that bad. You know, we look at here, we brought in multiple different players. Labyad we got on a £1 million deal. McKendy we got for basically nothing. Dani Alves on a free transfer. Hefty for 4 million maximum. Arezzo for 1 million. And Fabio Vieira on loan, possibly rising to 4 million in total. That might have been the thing that cost us one of those players to improve the team. It probably was, actually, looking at the deal. It was probably that loan that cost us one of those 2 players. But yeah, that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below your thoughts on what the hell's just gone on. If you're new here, please do subscribe for more stuff like this. And I shall see all of you in the next video. See ya! I wasn't expecting deadline day to go that crazy, to be honest. Bloody hell, it's good this year.